Welcome to a brand new season of Breaking Point. We're going to take you on some great adventures around the Four Corners. Today we're at East Animas rock climbing, where the old school meets the new school. Climbers have been sending the crags of East Animas for decades.
All of those classic routes, I still will on occasion go up and do some of those crack climbs because they're just really, really fun.
Fort Lewis College professor of anthropology, Dr. David Kozak, wrote the first guide to cragging in the Durango area.
I've been a rock climber since 1976, and I've climbed the entire time, even when I was in grad school, college, that sort of thing.
At a time when local climbers could be counted on one hand, Kozak was living the dream. Today, climbers step up to his many first ascents, whether they know it or not. It seems a new favorite, Enter Sandman, isn't really that new.
I'd always noticed this wall that had all the highly featured sandstone, which is really unusual to begin with. There were really no protectable cracks except for this dihedral that was maybe, I don't know, 40, 50 feet off the ground. Probably around 85. I got my friend Melinda to belay me on that while I, just kind of explored, just go up and see. I put one bolt, I think fairly low, and then up higher I drilled an angle. And at that time, whenever I would do new routes, I tended not to place very many fixed pieces because I was a pretty poor student.
That bolt, one of three, is all that remains of his ascent. Decades later, it became an instant classic.
After the bolts were in, it was really nice because it's like, wow, this is really comfortable.
The Durango area classic apple cider may be a moderate route, but it shuts down parties regularly, gripped, wedged in a chimney that can swallow you whole.
A lot of these crack climbs, no one's really sure who did the quote-unquote first ascent. Apple cider is a good one. That's probably one of the best, if not the best. Very high quality climbing, really enjoyable, well protected. Durango has long had kind of a very open approach to climbing in this area, where a lot of different styles have been, I guess, characteristic of Durango.
Wildly different routes, but the game hasn't changed. Get your head straight and step up to the rock. Durango has it all. Climb on. I'm Brandon Mathis. This is Breaking Point.